Wolfpack. Hope you all had a good weekend. Oh, I don't know where he's ran off to. What are you doing down there? We've just been watching the British Grand Prix. What a great race that was. One of the best I've seen in a long time. Good fun. And we had England win last night, so we're into the semi-finals. That was a tough game to watch, but at least we're playing a bit better. So we're just down the garden for a little bit. Leave the raspberries alone. Don't know what this purple stuff is. That seems to be a lot of it up in all over the garden. I'm gonna clean the fish pond out. You can actually see. What you got in your ears? Grass seed. Let's get that off. Good boy. Hope you had a great day too, Ashley. Been a fun day. It's been like raining on and off here. It's quite nice now though. So we just sit in the garden for 5 minutes. He's thinking to himself, is there somebody upstairs there? Up in the window? Is it the cat? What's this? Go get it. Yeah, it's nice to come out in the garden. It's a bit different from being out the back. You hear all the seagulls. Things like we're a couple of hours away from the sea. They come inland this time of the year. They're a pain as well because they're like, if they find something to eat, they'll just rip it out, bins and everything. They're quite aggressive as well. Drop that, here. I knew you were going to go for that top. Ready, go get him. Recycle that. In the recycling bin. So what's everybody else been doing this weekend? Go on, itch. It's like Robocop. all the King's rose petals have all gone now. So there's that one still there, those are still coming up. But they've all gone now. This one's recovered really well. I had to pluck a lot of it because I had a lot of black spikes. Still probably see some here, so that needs to come up. Yeah, that one's still flowering, so nice, like yellowy kind of orange, yellowy orange red kind of roses. It's recovered really nicely. Had such wet weather this last couple of months, so that probably hasn't helped. It's starting to like branch off here. Need him kind of. There we go. Need it to have to tie that off a bit actually. Oh. What are you doing, gents? You don't want to get in the bin. Where you to? Where you to? There's a car going by. Yeah, he likes to see what's going on. It's like, ooh, is that a car? I'll go and see. Go get it. Again, thank you to all our subscribers. I appreciate you watching and subscribing. Yeah, it's nice to interact with people and chat to people. So thank you for all your comments. I think I respond to everyone. If I haven't responded, then I apologise. I make sure I respond to every comment I can on our videos and our pictures. Like is it the community posts? Post a few pictures here and there. Mostly always, yeah. What are you doing? A lot of them with toys and stuff like that. Not his toys, my toys. Because I like to collect a lot of stuff. Mainly it was all like Transformers. But I like other things like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Mask, He-Man, Star Wars. Although I don't really buy much Star Wars now. It's like, for what the product is, it's like, do I want to pay £14 for a little figure? It's like one with the Mandalorian, the Baby Yoda, just the Baby Yoda and the little buggy, $15.99. It's like, you get more money's worth out of a Christmas cracker than you do. I was like, really? For just a piece of plastic? So yeah, mostly all Transformer stuff. I was never into G.I. Joe though. I know there's a lot of G.I. Joe fans and stuff. I never watched that as a kid. So one series I'm probably sure it was on, but I never watched it. Back in the day, back in the 80s, when it's like you had in the UK 4 channels, ITV, well BBC 1, BBC 2, ITV and Channel 4. All like things like Transformers and that, I think were on ITV at the time, and Mask and all that lot. I think Thundercats was on BBC and all that stuff. Great times. And now we've got all these channels and just like spoiled for choice. And a lot of the channels here is just like documentary things like Police Chase and Emergency 999 and all this stuff. It's like, and it's on every channel. And then you've got channels that are like showing repeats of old series from the 70s and stuff. But does anybody watch them? I don't know. I don't know. So yeah, what else have I been doing? Oh, I've been about 4 years ago. I started writing a story It's like based on Kane and a couple of people I know, their dogs and things. And it's kind of like Power Rangers, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Star Wars, He-Man, and all that kind of rolled in, took inspiration for all that, from all that. Hello, Lorna. Hope you're doing good. So a load of influential kind of TV cartoon series when I was a kid, and I just thought, like, just for the fun of it, I just started writing a story. Nobody's gonna read or anything, but you know, when you want to do something just to do it, because you want to do it. So yeah, I spent 4 years writing Kane's story, then that finished, and I thought, well, that's it now. I don't need, it's done. And of course, I've had Jensen, and I thought, well, I could continue it with Jensen, but how do I reopen a story which I've kind of like ended, but I left an opening for it to do something else. So I've been doing that. So yeah, it's been fun. I do enjoy writing. I do like being creative, things like that. You know, especially when I'm like out and about. You know, I enjoy like going out for walks and thinking of things in my head. That's when I get quite creative. So yeah, been doing bits and pieces. You know, when it makes sense in your head, and when you put it on paper, it's like, yeah, that don't make sense anymore. And then when you wrote it, and it's like, yeah, I don't understand that myself, and you like got to go back through it and try and rework it and reword it. Hard to do. I did want to make a comic book, but I had no idea how to do it, and it just too much information in you know, when they're like interacting, like, because they can talk and everything. Well, they'd have to, wouldn't they? Yeah. Yeah, well, thank you, Lorna. Yeah, it's coming along quite nicely. I've already, like, when I start writing, I write, and then it's like, I disappear for a bit. That's why, like, people say, oh, you're quiet, I haven't heard you. Well, I heard from you. Well, that's because I've been, like, just being creative and stuff. And it's like, what can I do? How can I end Kane's story and bring Jensen in? When I was out, and I figured it out. I know what to do. I know how to do it. So I did it. So yeah, it's fun. I just enjoy doing it. I always, like, when I was younger, I always like enjoyed writing and drawing. Not that I was any good at it, but yes, Ashley, we're in the UK, right down south of the UK. Hi Ted, how you doing? Thought we'd come on for a little bit and just ramble away. Just chat to everybody that's like wants to pop on and say hello. I've got a bit of a cough. So yeah, I've been doing some story writing. It's been fun. And I've been watching because as people know, at Christmas usually the people that I interact with on Facebook. Oh, Utah, nice. I usually give out Christmas cards. You know, I have the design done and I get it paid for. It's not cheap, and I send them to people that you know, as many people as I can. And last year I did like Jensen as those of you that have seen National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation with Chevy Chase, you'll know what film I'm talking about. So I had Jensen done as him, and I had like poker chips made of that as well. So you get the card and the poker chip, and I made like these little like Pokemon cards really, but a trading card that I made, you know, like a personal kind of thing. And we been like thinking, what can we do this year? So I thought I've got the Christmas card designed, and it's all ready to get printed off when I get to it. I thought I want to do like a trading card again. So I've got the design done, ready to go. I'm thinking, well, what can I do to it and make it a little bit different? And I seen these guys that they're called TGC games. It's like where people make their own trading card games and sell them or whatever. I thought, well, I don't want to make a trading card game. I just want to design a card and get some ideas for doing it. So I was seeing something. They like people that show you how to like put the card in like a kind of a wrapper. You make out of paper and stuff, so it looks like a trading card pack. So I thought I'll do that. So that's what I've been doing. And you can probably, if I can find one, that's the kind of what they look like, kind of like that. So it looks like a trading card package. So I'm going to do that, and I'm going to do like a set. So that should be fun. And so that's what I've been working on. Yeah, it's just a thank you to everybody that supports us and stuff. They were Ted. They were great. I'm gonna do the poker chips again, but I just wanted to change it up a little bit, like by doing like the trading card in like a little kind of like collectible kind of packaging. You know, I'm not gonna pay for it. I'm all done by myself, and just the ideas on YouTube and things like that. All these there's some people some great ideas on and how to make stuff. The plushie, yeah, oh, Ted, I'd love to get the plushies done. I got so many ideas. Like you see a lot of plushies. I don't know if anybody knows or watches the dude with what's the dog's name? Sherpa. He done something like with he got his dog sleeping on a bed plushie. You could take him off and put some whatever. I got some great ideas for Jensen that you could potentially put something with him as a thing. And I was like, oh, I got great ideas, but I know I got 1,000 subscribers now, so like really appreciate that. But out of that many people, how many people would buy a plushie? You know, you need over 300 people to like commit to one, otherwise it won't get funded. Yeah, sure, yeah. But the latest one he had released is like, yeah, it's a good idea, but I could do some far more creative than just the pillow. You know, I'd have like, I could do a couple of variations, like, you know, which one would you want to go with? Jensen with this, Jensen with that, Jensen with that, you know. It'd be quite fun. But it's getting it funded. And as you know, £29 or $29 US Canadian is a lot of money. And, you know, it's would you want to buy a plushie as somebody else's dog kind of thing as well? Unless you collect plushie dogs and stuff like that, then yeah, because then if I had enough to do Jensen, then I would go reverse engineer and get one made of cane as well. So it gave me a small bill. Yeah, it sounds cool. Pillow. Yeah, see things like that. It's like it's nice, especially a lot of memorabilia stuff. Like, would you buy it? That's the thing. Because you know, I don't have the money. If I could get it all funded myself, I would do it in a heartbeat. You know, and if like I keep them all. You know? But yeah, I was something I did look into, and I looked into quite heavily, but I can't find anybody to do it. I looked on Etsy and all, is it Etsy and all that lot. I wanted to get like a 3D printing model made of Jensen. So it'd be like a small little figure that I would give to people, like it's a Christmas gift kind of thing. but nobody wants to do it, or nobody can do it. It's like people, like some of the stuff you see people 3D print is amazing, but I wouldn't know how to go about making a 3D print of him. I don't have the skill to do it, and I don't have a 3D printer. Yeah, it would be cool. You know, a little 3D print, and you can like paint it yourself and all stuff like that. But that's what I would like to do. But again, it's knowing somebody that can take a basic model and redesign it into his kind of features. This is the thing with the makeshift plushies. They're too generic. I would like what I would have a lot of things changed if I did go ahead with one. I've already mapped out what I would change and have redesigned, because they're all too samey. And I think, no, this would have to be different. Oh, we're having lunch. What time is it over in the States then? I know you're like 5 hours behind us. We're like at 7:15 in the evening here. So you must be, yeah, 2 or 3 o'clock, I guess. So yeah, go have your lunch. 1 p.m, yeah, there you go. Yeah, go have your lunch, Ashley. So yeah, that's what I would like to do, Ted. That would be cool. But then again, it's like, even with the plushies, is like I said, it's getting them funded. I know it's like Sherpa got his funded quite quickly and quite easily, and then there's a pigeon. I don't know. He had hard work getting up there. Utah's mountain time, I think. Right. Yeah, so, you know, there's other dogs on there. What? There's other dogs on the thing that got theirs funded, but it took them a little bit longer. You know, it'd be quite you know, disappointing if you like try to do it and it doesn't get funded. Is having enough people knowing the what would you call it, the funding scheme, and signed up to Makeship, and you know, if anybody's bought anything from Makeship, the dog teddies and stuff like Sherpa or gone to the snow dogs, is it? You know, and I'd be interested to understand more about it. Hi, Caitlin. Hope you're doing good. Pigeon. So yeah, would be fun. Be a popular gift, a Jensen teddy. The Burbs. Oh man, such a great film. That was on the other week here. Do you know what I was watching the other night? And me and my brother went to the cinema to see this back in 2012. Does anybody remember the Carl Urban film Dredd? You know, Judge Dredd? That's such an awesome film. So I haven't seen it for a good while, and it's like, yeah, that film's a classic. You know, Judge Dredd is a cool character. It's a shame they never made a sequel. You know, Carl Urban was absolutely awesome in that. And I don't know if has anybody been watching The Boys on Amazon Prime. I've been watching it. It's like absolutely. It's the third season. I think it's the third or fourth season. Absolutely awesome series. Been loving every minute of it. I know, like, episode 6 just dropped, so I shall watch that when I can. It is, Caitlin. It's like I was just on the off. You know, when you just think, I just crack on the live stream for a few minutes. Pee-wee's big of it. There's one free. Jensen, don't eat the raspberries. There's a free app. I can't remember what one it was. Is it it's not Pluto. It's one app, and it's got like all the Pee-wee's Big Adventures, like the TV series he did. That reminds me. Has anybody seen like Flight of the Navigator? That's another great. It's got Pee Wee's voice. I can't think of his name now. Oh, and do you remember him in his? Oh, what was that superhero film where he was played the Spleen? Oh, what was that one called? Oh, I can't remember. No, I can't. It's gone. Wimbledon. Yeah, tennis isn't my thing. It's like the Euros and tennis all on at the same time. So it's been a big week of sport. Oh, what was that superhero film? All day, yeah, nice. Yeah, it's nice when like you got something that's actually worth watching, and you just sit down and you just watch it all day. It's like with the Euros, it's like there's been 3 games on a day, and it's like nice. And now it's like, we're just down to 2 games. Well, we had the 2 games yesterday and on Friday, and now it'd be the semi-finals on Wednesday, then the final on the weekend, and that'll be that then. Yeah, the kids show. Yeah, there is a thing about Wimbledon. It's got like a what is it? It's kind of a special feel to it. You know, it's like one of those big events. The Euros, yes. England are into the semis. So there's quite a few tennis majors in there in the year, but it's like Wimbledon. It seems to be like the biggest event, like the World Cup of tennis in a way, isn't it? Like, yeah. I watched it. I watched it now and again when we had like a couple of Brits in there, but I don't know what that pigeon is up to. But where'd he go? It's after something. He ain't gone away. Probably bread or something on the floor here, or bird food. Yeah, but like to me, like Wimbledon is like the big event, big one of all of them. You know, it's like the other. I'm not really sure what sport. I don't follow tennis, and I don't follow golf either. So anybody watches golf and cricket, I don't follow cricket. And if there's any like American football fans, I try watching the Super Bowl every year. It's like I get through to the build up and the game starts and I fall asleep. US, that's it. US, French, and the Australian. Those are the big 4. There's nobody you know. There's nobody you know. Gotta make sure that gate's shut. Yeah, there's nobody you know. So yeah. Do you like hockey? Do you know what? I used to play hockey a lot on the game consoles, but never. It's one of those things that the UK we have our own hockey league and stuff, but nobody really watches it. It's not really that popular, and like I think hockey's big in Canada and stuff, and like ice hockey. He's so nosy. Yeah. Yeah, he's like one of those dogs that wants attention all the time. So yeah. It's like now he sees you, he's like, you calm down now. Come on, then, boy. Gents. You see people, he's so nosy. Go get it. The only thing is, when he sees people, he gets really excited. And now, like, he'll pester me. It's like, fight with me. Play and fight. You played hockey? All right. But, like, ice hockey, yeah, we don't... Hockey, we have, like, there's hockey leagues and stuff, but it's not really televised. If it is, I don't watch it. But it's like, things like American football, they do televise here, and it's sometimes on free TV as well as pay TV. As for like baseball, I couldn't tell you if they screen that here or not. I don't think they do, or they used to, but they don't. He is a social butterfly. It's like, come see me, or I'll keep on. Bark, 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 and bark. Yeah. Yeah, oh yeah, I always watch the Olympics. The Olympics is something you just put on in the background, you just watch it. I do like the Olympics, especially some of the events, like the biking thing where they go like for those long trials. The other thing, like, where they do the swimming, when they swim out to sea, and then it's like, that's crazy. So I remember when they had the Olympics here, that was like good fun, that was. And then what's it they call it? Is it the velodrome or the velodrome? Where they go round in that circle on all those bikes. That's cool. So there's quite a lot of good stuff in the Olympics, and it's just good stuff, fun stuff to watch on TV, because the Olympics takes up a lot of TV time. So it's like, yeah. Oh, pole vaulting and stuff like that, I like watching as well, where they like got jump those little poles and then like fling over. Velodrome, that's it, Lorna. Yeah, that's a cool event, that is. We were like really good at that when we had like our team, the UK team. I think they won a hell of a lot, and they like all disbanded because they like were getting older and things like that. Some went into like the Tour de France and that, aren't they? Or we still got them in the Tour de France. Yeah, track and field stuff's really good too. There's a lot of good. It's a lot of weird sports, but a lot of it's really good. The gymnastics stuff I like a lot as well. That's some really good, cool stuff. This. So where are we at? Oh, I got 18% left on my phone, so I won't be on much longer. And that sun is really bright from that position. Yeah, speaking of athletics, my sister's boy, he's really, really good at. He's only 9, and he's really, really good at gymnastics. He's been in a couple of like events for the town, in representing the town and stuff like that. It's really, really good. What is he doing down there? That's it. Pee in the fish pond. I need to just clean that out as well. Don't rake up the grass. He's waiting for me like to do something so he can fight. Now, what are you getting in there for? What are you doing? Oh yeah, you've had like 4th of July, haven't you? Yeah. We had elections on the 4th of July, so we got a whole new government now, so it's like the Labour Party now instead of the Conservatives. So that was a landslide, I think. So we needed a change here. Oh yeah, I know. Yeah, Yeah, he'll landscape for you, all right? He bloody tear it up and rip it out and eat it. And you think, where did that hole come from? And he comes in like with all mud all down his face. You think, where did that come from? Then you look outside and there's like mud everywhere. And there's a giant hole and there's a plant here and a plant there. Do you know, Ted, that makes me, you know, when you're mentioning the Burbs, it makes me want to watch that again, because that's one of those films I'll put on and just leave on in the background while I'm doing stuff. Because like, you can imagine yourself being there, like on that quiet street. Such a great, that family are so funny. Miles would go. No, we don't have gophers here. Yeah, it is a summer movie. Another summer movie is Jaws. That's a go-to for summer. But no, we don't have gophers. Yeah, great. You got your winter movies, your summer movies. It's like Rocky and Rambo's never ones I like watching quite often. It's ones I just put. I'll have on the like the satellite box, you know, the hard drive or the Freeview or whatever you call it, like your version of Freeview. You got like a free hard drive in there, so you can record off stuff off the TV. So I've got like Jaws and that already on there. Like it was recorded like a couple of years ago, and I just things that I'll just put on again and again. Jaws marathon, yes. The first one's great. It's such a good film, and it's like you get the films today. You think you watch it once, you think, yeah, I ain't gonna watch that again. It's one and done. But the 70s, 80s, and 90s films, just some of the 2000s are just great films. I don't know what he's seen. That pigeon won't go away. What are you after, pigeon? Come on in, gents. Die Hard's Christmas movie here. That's the same with like planes, trains, and automobiles for you is Thanksgiving Day kind of film. It's a Christmas film here. Same with there's a couple of others that are Trading Places is a Christmas film here, but more of a like a Thanksgiving Day film there, I guess. So yeah. No, I don't watch that in Impractical Jokers. Go on in, gents. Right. With that, I'm going to say thank you, everybody, for listening to us ramble on this stream. I'm going to go in now because I'm on, what am I on? 15%. So we're on 15% of our phone. So go on in. There you go. So let's go in. Come on in. That sun is quite bright out there. I've only got IndyCar on. What's that? So just in case people haven't seen, I've been making trading cards. So in here, that's what I've done so far. So I put them in little 3 cards in a pack, and some of them will look like this. So as you can see, it's all like based on things I've done, like cartoons and Pokemon and things like that. Some people know some of the films, like if you've ever seen the film Kroll, you know, we've got Jensen. It's all Jensen stuff, like Robin Hood. You know, when like I was saying, like Flight the Navigator. So yeah, that's what I'm currently doing. So with that, yeah, they're great. So with that, I'm going to say we will speak to you all later, and have a great Sunday. I'm going to go put my phone on charge. I'll say, what, nearly 40 minutes into this stream. I want to thank everybody that's took the time to come and say hi and watch what we're been talking about, and hope you enjoyed it. Oh, thanks. So with that, take care everybody, and we'll speak to you on where's he gone? He's gone upstairs, hasn't he? Have you gone upstairs? Jensen? Jensen? Yeah, he's in there, look. You eating a cat? I don't know. Anyway, with that, I'll see you all soon. Take care, everybody.